Oh, welcome back to the Daily B with Trevor Samons in the house, digital marketer and all-round legend.
Oh, thank you, man.
Here at the 10X conference, tell us a little bit about your experience here so far, mate.
Well, it's been really good. We came to the growth conference last year, my wife and I, and that was really where everything kind of changed and shifted for us in the entrepreneurial space. And this year is just piling on top of that. We've met so many great people over this last year, and now we're meeting even a new group of amazing people, yourself included.
Absolutely.
And for me, it's just been phenomenal. I know there's a lot of learning to do, and we'll probably, extract that out over the days and weeks ahead, and use it for our business and use it for our lives. So it's been really good so far, and I'm just looking forward to more of it.
Well, when you say big changes happened in the catalyst for last year, can you elaborate on that a bit?
Yeah, sure. So before GrowthCon, I was still working as an electrician, still doing the 9 to 5, daily grind, going out and just hating every second of it. And my wife, she was doing school marketing classes, because she, for a number of years, was, we operated a day home out of our house, so looking after other people's children, including our own.
Yeah, wow.
It worked for the time being, for what we needed it for, but we weren't finding fulfillment in our lives. And as you know, we only have a certain amount of time left on this planet, right?
That we do.
Our days are numbered. We're living on borrowed time. So I was like, I got to do something that fulfills me, excites me every day, and
definitely
gives me a reason to get out of bed, right? Because at that point, I had reached the pinnacle of success as a Sparky, right? I'd run large jobs, big teams, helped build a high-rise building, led a massive team there, and it was like, okay, well, what's next? Well, the next level from there would be open an electrical company. I had zero interest in doing that.
Okay.
Because very highly competitive area, and I knew the amount of time, effort, energy, and money it would take to start that business. I had always loved marketing. Always loved it. Always had the interest. Well, the beautiful thing about marketing is understanding the psychology of the buyer, and how to connect the product or service with the ideal and likely buyer. It just fascinated me. And when Karen and I first got married, I went to marketing school, got a degree in marketing, and then right from there, we started selling websites. That was my first job. And this was like back in 1998, and the internet was still like a mystery to most people. And anybody who did use the internet, it was mostly for porn. So trying to convince a business that they needed a website, they were like, nah, that's just for porn, right? Sorry.
Guilty.
So anyways, long story short, did sales and marketing jobs for, the next 6 years. And then after that, we had our first child, and I'm like, okay, I better get serious about life and do something that's solid and get my pension at the end of the day. And
gave way to the status quo.
Gave way to the status quo. And I was dying every day. So,
and there's a lot of people out there that would still be in the same situation, I'd imagine.
Exactly. So bringing it around to the conference last year, it was a crazy story how I got into the ambassador program last year. It was like, I had no money. I didn't know how I was going to do it, because we're just getting by, right? And I'm like, I got to figure this out. I got to figure this out. I got to figure this out. And so I reached out to my dad, and I said, Dad, can you help me? Can you help me get into this ambassador program? I get coaching, mentoring from one of the greatest salespeople on the planet. I get to go to this conference, and I get to really change my life, and I can use it for me and use it for your business and help you launch your stuff. And he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
So, it's just putting that intention out there and, really seeing the magic happen. And then from there, meeting so many wonderful people, and it's all about connection, right? Like we were talking the other day, it's about connecting with other people.
Absolutely.
So,
one thing Grant Cardone said today, which I thought was amazing, was that we get brought up to not talk to strangers.
Right.
But it's the strangers that have everything that we need. It's the strangers that have the money for the products or service that we're offering. It's the strangers that have the information that we don't already have. Because if the people in our network had it, we would have it as well.
Right.
And so, I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, so much. And it's true, and that's the greatest thing that you learn here. You learn things that you don't think about, because we're told and we're trained in school, 1 + 1 = 2. And if you get outside of that, well, you're wrong, right? And you get punished for being wrong. And the whole thing about meeting strangers, you're so right. right?
Yeah.
It's the strangers that have everything we need, and that's probably why people have apprehension about making a cold call or going up and introducing themselves. Hi, my name is Trevor, and yours, right? And just doing those simple things, it's really difficult. We can't break out of our shell, right? And I think that holds us back from really enjoying the life that we deserve.
It's such a simple concept, but such a massive fear for so many people.
Yes. 100%.
Mate, a few quick questions. What are your top 3 values?
Top 3 values. Family. Family is everything. Connection and relationships.
Beautiful.
Matter most. And let's see, what's another great value? There's so many good things in my life that I'm just thankful. So be grateful.
Gratitude.
Be grateful for everything that you have. Every day above ground is a good day.
Have a gratitude attitude.
Today's the best day of my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, I was talking to a couple of guys about this movie I saw, and maybe if anyone's watching can remember, because I can't remember for the life of me what it was called, but basically this guy, he could travel back in time, and he passed that, it was passed down through the males in the family, right?
Okay.
And so what they did was he told his son about this like superpower that they have to be able to travel back in time, and his son went and did all this traveling back in time and lived it all up as you would, but then he got to this point where it's like, I just don't know what the point of this is. And his dad said to him, well, what I do is I live every day and then I travel back that day and then relive it again. And so he lives spontaneously throughout the day, but then lives it again with just a sense of gratitude. Right? But then the kicker at the end was he got to this point where he doesn't need to go back in time anymore. He just literally lives every day. Like if he had the power to go back in time, this day would be the one that he would go back and relive every single day.
Wow.
Yeah? How powerful is that?
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we need to internalize that. I guess that's why art is so amazing, because you learn from other people's perspectives and perception of time. So make the most of every day. I love that.
What's the best bit of advice you've gotten recently?
Best bit, well, it's right there. I think that was the
Mic
best
drop.
bit of advice right there.
Beautiful.
And, just to push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of, because we are powerful beings, and we are capable of so much more. Like, we have all the crap in our minds that just keep us from success, they keep us from pursuing things, or because we're afraid of failure, afraid of whatever, then we stop and we don't push ourselves, and we live in this bubble, and then we're pissed off because we're not experiencing the good life.
Mr. Whippy.
Anybody want an ice cream? You want ice cream right now. So I really just love that thought of living each day, live in this moment, make the most of it, and don't let fear keep you back from doing crazy stuff.
The more crazy, the better. You're talking my language. Okay, and last one. What is your morning routine if you've got one?
Morning routine. Well, wake up.
That's always a good start. That's a good start.
The best start. And what we're trying to get into the habit of is getting up and going to the gym first thing in the morning, so that it starts the day off right. We get lots of oxygen in and the blood flowing and pumping. I usually listen to a podcast so that I've got the right mindset for the day, and then from there get ready for work and hit the office.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There's definitely a theme in amongst these interviews with these questions.
Awesome.
And success leaves clues. So follow the clues.
Awesome. And this guy is amazing. Follow him everywhere that he is. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, wherever you are.
All the above.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Any last nugget you'd like to give to your audience, brother?
Love you guys. Keep watching out for me, because I'm starting a new program. It's called Collar Change. So it's people who are in maybe the trades or maybe not doing what they want to do with their life, and we're going to be having inspirational moments, messages, and materials, and a community that's built around you going from where you are now to where you want to be. Because I've done it, and I'm still on the journey. We're still going up that mountain.
Never ending.
But I want to help as many people as I can do that. So
where can they find you?
You can find me right now. You can find me on Facebook, Trevor Samons, TrevorSamons. That's me.
In the link in the bio.
Link in the bio, as well as on Instagram. And you can find my company, Inspired Method. So on any of the channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so /Inspired Method.
Thank you very much, brother.
All right. Thank you.
See you guys.